up old, born to be amazed, unimpressed by the golden days. Cold to the touch, chill you to the bone. You come on strong, but I'm still unfazed. You do best to walk away. No, I don't need a ride home. You asked me for days and weeks and months when I would come home. Don't know what you thought I meant when I told you leave me alone. You say you quit playing, I wouldn't put you through that like.
And hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of Counterpick. My name is Gurk7. I'm very excited to bring you this. It's a League of Legends talk show where we talk about pro scene, League of Legends meta, a bunch of anything League of Legends related content. It's a lot of fun. And with me is my co-host, my fellow Ginger, Amenbong. How is it going, my man?
Hey man, how's it going? I look forward to Wednesday nights every week now because of this show. It's awesome.
Hey, that's how it is. That's how it is. I'm excited too. It's
Yeah, I hate your
good
jacket
time.
by the way.
That's right. Let's go. Let's go. So anyway, we've revamped a couple of things here. We've enhanced things. It should be a pretty good time. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So first topic, obviously being the finals of NALCS. Team Liquid beating 100 Thieves 3-0, pretty handedly. So it wasn't much of a competition. So this question, do you think this is the best possible result NA could have produced?
I think going into it, I would have said the opposite. That I think 100 Thieves would have been better to send, but after seeing the way that Team Liquid kind of just took a Baron steal and just that Baron steal and the game ended within 3 minutes or something. It was crazy fast, and that momentum just went out through the whole series. Doublelift's playing really well. Pobelter's playing like an absolute god, but just don't give him a 0-3 games in a row. Maybe it's a little bit different. But I think going forward, it's probably the best because I think Xmithie is probably the best international jungler NA could ever has produced and has right now. I think maybe Lyra might be a little bit better, but I don't know about the team around it. No, No, I don't know about Meteos. I don't know about Dardoch. I think Dardoch has a certain style that he plays, and it was
So here's my thoughts on the whole thing. I think that Liquid. I really think that the key was the Baron steal in game 1. I think without that, it would have been a completely different series. If you listen to Doublelift's interview, that's basically what he says. He's like, the game 1 was really close, and then the Baron steal happened, and then that was it. We just won the series. And I really think that's basically just what happened. I think because of that victory, that gives me confidence going to MSI for Liquid. And I do think that they are the best result coming out of today, and they could be the best. Number one, I think they're all experienced players, and I don't think they get impacted by the pressure that much. They've all been on the big stage. They all, Immortals went to Worlds. They've all been to Worlds, correct? Right?
Yeah, SKT, you got Impact's won a world championship.
World champion, yeah.
Xmithie placed second place. Pobelter has been at the world stage with Immortals last year.
Yeah.
But that's his only really international experience.
Not to say that other teams don't have that, but to me, the experience and just look, the meme about Steve spending the money. He spent the money because he knows this is it. He can make a really good team, and I just think they have the resources there, and I think it really was NA's best chance.
Yeah. Now, final thought on this. Do you think this will be the best NA team that has ever been sent to MSI? Or do you think they'll place or do as well as that CLG that overachieved in everybody's eyes? Or
well, all right. Are we talking going in, do they have the most hype? Because CLG going in, people weren't that hyped on. I mean, they did well. They won. That was awesome. But people didn't think they were going to make it that far. They didn't. I mean, they thought they were gonna do well, but people didn't expect them to do that well. That was crazy. Don't give me that look. What? Do you disagree with me? Did Sean freeze? I think we might have lost Sean here. Uh-oh. Oh no. Alright, well, anyway, while he hopes to reconnect, I guess oh, yeah, R.I.P. Feels bad. Yeah, he disconnected. So I guess going on to the next topic then. Wait for Sean to get back and we'll just go over it. So G2 actually losing to Fnatic 3-0 in the EU LCS finals. Another series that was pretty handedly won by Fnatic. Wasn't very close at all. G2 kind of just, not showing up to expectations. So, Panda, are you here perchance?
Oh, now they can hear me. Yeah.
Let's see if we can get Sean re-added back into the call.
Panda is here.
Hey, Panda.
You can hear my
Let's
voice
see if we can
right
get
now.
Sean back in here really quickly.
His computer probably crashed. He was having some issues earlier.
That's why we do it live.
Anyways, we're talking about G2 versus, what was that?
Well, do you have any thoughts on the Liquid matchup?
The Liquid match. The Liquid match, I watched the whole series live. I was very impressed by Xmithy and his ability to control the jungle. That Baron steal completely and totally, I think, threw 100 Thieves for a loop. They looked just out of sorts. After that, game 2 looked like they were still out of sorts. Just kind of got steamrolled in that one. And then game 3 was a little bit back and forth, and then it wasn't.
Yeah. It really, I think it just really comes down to the preparation. It seems like Liquid had an overall better plan with how to deal with 100 Thieves, and 100 Thieves is kind of going with, well, let's take it game by game and matchup by matchup. And and it really just seemed like Liquid had an overall plan. Like, all right, we know how to take them down. We know their weaknesses. We know where they excel. But yeah, John Vandal saying if Xmithy plays well and consistent, Liquid has a chance to impress the MSI. I totally agree. I think this is, there's a lot of hype to be had there, and they're gonna go boot camp in Korea, and they're gonna go, try to do their best. It would be crazy if they played the LCK team in the finals. That would be unbelievably fun. Oh, I think we have him back.
At least he's trying to reconnect.
Let's see.
But
yeah, I think it would be a really good time. I think it would probably be NA's bright light. OPTSM fan? OP_TSM_ fan? What is going on?
Sorry for the technical difficulty, folks. It appears we have a robot on the midst.
Oh, man. Menbung. Yeah, we could go out to the G2 topic, Panda. We'll talk about it us. Did you watch any of these matches, perchance?
I did not watch any of the EU LCS matches. I'm not... No, can't hear you.
Sean, we can't hear you. So, for me, the match is really Reckless just crushed everybody. If he gets Tristana, he wins. If he basically just gets ahead, he wins. If you try to ban against him, he'll pick something else, he'll still win. Fnatic is just unbelievably good. I do think it was definitely an embarrassment for G2, though, just because of how handedly they got their defeat. I think that their individual skill is still better than Fnatic's, but obviously their macro and overall just team synergy is not nearly as good as Fnatic's. Yeah.
Yes, I think Reckles had something absurd for a KDA. It was in the 50s or 60s. I calculated it for all of playoffs. He only died like once, which I thought is ridiculous. Considering Doublelift died like 3 times, and his KDA ended up being 35. and Reckles basically doubled that. double lift. Ouch.
Double lift. Hey, Karut328 with the sub. I love it. I love it.
Oh,
So
we don't
John,
have any
you
of
look
those.
at the results of the matches for Liquid. They do, for the most part, coincide. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Xmithie's a beast. Reckless is a farm bot. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, but like, isn't that what an AD carry does? Farm bot with good team fight awareness. Is that like, what you need? Even when he doesn't even when he loses lane, he doesn't lose lane. If that makes sense. He doesn't really get behind too far. OPTSM fan, where are you?
Oh, my apologies. He died twice.
I'm how to do this.
Ripperonis and pepperonis. Hello?
Panda, hello?
Hello?
Ugh, everyone blame Menbung here. John the Vandal, you can come be a special guest if you want.
But we're not set for special guests.
Well, he's gonna be the honorary Menbung.
Actually, we could probably get away with special guests.
Yeah. There we go.
Oops. See, why you do this to me? Now you're all backwards.
Hey!
Hey.
Does he have a
Welcome,
webcam?
it's a Bison, our subbing for
Oh,
OP_SM fan. Oh man, OP_SM fan is trying to reconnect as we speak, but he's failing miserably. We're just gonna keep kicking him. He's out. So welcome, John, to the show. Would you like to stay and hang out for the rest of the remainder?
Sure.
Hey, all right, sweet. Oh, and John hasn't seen any of the hot takes, so this is gonna be great. All right, sweet. So do you have any additional thoughts on Liquid or G2?
I mean, just as I was saying with Liquid, it really depends on how it is. Like, you can... There's a couple losses here and there where you say, oh, got shut down. Impact didn't really do a lot, but, like, for the most part, if Xmithie has a good game as consistently as working around the map he's supposed to do, they typically win. If he has a game where he's just getting caught out, not really feeding, but like making bad decisions on his part, they don't as well.
Yeah, for sure. All right, sweet. So we'll go on to we'll talk about the first two. We'll go on to the LCK here. So the finals is going to be KZ versus Africa Freaks. It's going to be a pretty fun final. I think should be a stomp. And there's a poll that came out that said the 8 other teams that are not in the finals all backed KZ here, thinking they are going to win handedly, no problem. So do either of you guys have any thoughts on this one? Johnny, I don't know if you watch LCK at all.
I was, but since I have a new, I have to kind of early.
Yeah, so it should be. It's honestly KZ is just a significantly better team all around.
Yeah, I know KZ is a pretty decent team. A Freak of Freaks bad, but they're obviously not some priced.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think we'll probably you know what? Honestly, Sean and there's only one person watching. Should we just stop and do it another night and try to get him back in? I think it's me. It was John. John is an awesome viewer.
Kevin here.
Is Kevin still here? Hi, Kevin. I think Kevin left though.
I mean, there was no. That might be.
Alright, everybody. Episode 2.5. We'll do it tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody. You can stop the stream, Panda.